So tell us about, like, because obviously cancer is a growing thing happening around worldwide. So when you were diagnosed, what was going through, like you just mentioned that you didn't want to believe what the doctors were telling you, the treatments that you had to have, and you say this in the book. So what was going through your mind when people told you? Was it just like, this can't be true? Or what was it like, there's another way to cure this? Like, what were you thinking?
Well, initially, you know, like after the first appointment and the diagnosis and prognosis, it was like I had a really mixed reactions myself, you know, like there was all sorts of things going on. There was like, you know, no, this can't be true, like you say, or then it was like feeling, okay, why me? And I'm sure everybody gets that because, you know, I thought I'd had a pretty healthy lifestyle up until then. And then it kind of just went to a challenge. Well, okay, I'm not going to accept that as my prognosis, whether it be, you know, from their point of view, a true prognosis or not, it's not relevant, wasn't relevant to me. I thought, you know, I should be able to, you know, if I've created this situation, whether it be environmental or, you know, where I'm being exposed to whatever, then I can change it, you know.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my thoughts, and it all went through, you know, in a bit of a rush. I remember driving back from the doctors and having to pull over because I was just so mad.
Yeah.
To stop and, you know, get a hold of myself. And then of course then you get together with your partner or your family, and, you know, and all the tears come and all that kind of stuff. But then, you know, you just have to realize that, you know, you can do something about this yourself. You don't have to keep expecting someone else to take care of you.
Yeah. And what were you, and Ellen, what were you thinking at the time? Were you like, oh my God, this is insane, what are we going to do? Or were you just like, okay, mission, we're on, how can we move forward? What were your thoughts?
Yeah, I was in shock actually when Janette came home from the doctor, and she only went there just for a bit of a checkup, but, you know, it went on and on. So when she came home and she was so upset, I thought, this is not too good. Here we are, we just finished building our dream home.
Yeah.
And it sounds like we're not going to, you know, get the benefit of it.
That's
and yeah, so at first I must admit that I thought, well, whatever the doctor says, you've got to do that because that's what everyone does. And that's the way I thought about things, really. I really did.
Yeah.
And then after a while, when we started doing some research and reading books and going on the internet, we found out that there were lots of other choices. So that's when we decided to make one or two of those choices. So really, it was just about really changing some of our eating habits and changing some of our lifestyle habits.
Yeah. And what did you learn? Like, what were the sort of foods that you needed to change, and what were the lifestyle?
Well, I've since learned a lot more about it, but it can be very, very simple. If your diet is alkaline, then your body is going to be alkaline as compared with it being acidic. So if your body is acidic, you'll always be sick. That could be anything from a common cold right through to cancer. But if your body is alkaline, you'll never get sick. And it really is that simple. So eating alkaline food, you know, fruit, vegetables, that sort of thing, and not eating acidic forming food like maybe coffee, alcohol, tobacco, they're the obvious things.
Those were the three things he had to give up.
Yeah, but there's other things too. You know, I mean, meat pies are definitely not that good for you. You know.
Yeah, processed food.
Yeah.
Yeah.